Good evening, guys, and welcome back to my channel. What a performance from Arsenal against Bolton there in the Carabao Cup third round. 5-1 win for Arsenal in that game there. I'd just like to shout out Bolton in that first half. I thought they were utterly fantastic at moments, obviously creating some opportunities early on in the game inside the first 10 minutes. Unfortunately, just showing a lack of clinical edge enough to be able to put those away. Obviously, the big talking point of that first half for Bolton, I would say, was Sheehan, who basically got through after being played in via a 1-2, and feels like he should have had a penalty. Upon looking at it, I do feel like there was a penalty there. In honest truth, I do feel like the Bolton man was very, very unfortunate, not to pick up a penalty for that, and obviously have the chance to put Bolton ahead. Again, obviously with the quality on display from Arsenal, obviously a few youngsters started, as I did mention in my pre-match video. Obviously it's Lewis Skelly and Nwaneri getting the starts that I felt like were warranted after making vague appearances in the fixture against Manchester City. Did make one mistake in my pre-match video. I did say that Neto would make that start. Obviously, oversight from myself. He was cup tied due to featuring in the competition previously for Bournemouth, only being on loan ourselves. So obviously, youngster, 16-year-old James Porter, I thought wasn't too bad in large parts. Obviously, made a very big mistake in committing for the goal that Bolton did get. But obviously, no taking nothing away from Collins. For Bolton, who I thought was absolutely fantastic today. Very industrious, worked very hard. Another player who I thought was fantastic in the wider areas for Bolton early on in that game. Forgive me for pronunciation. Dacres Cogley. I thought he was quite dangerous at times, out wide, creating some give and goes, causing a few issues. From Arsenal's point of view, I did feel Jakub Kiwior. I do think it's evident that he is now secondary choice in the left-sided defensive areas for Arsenal now, with the addition of Ricardo Calafiori. Again, I thought he was very poor at times, obviously making very poor judgment calls on some of the play early on. Obviously, moving forward, we'd expect to see Calafiori get the nod. I'll probably expect to see Kiwior only feature, in cup games or as emergency injury cover. Moving further up the pitch, brace for Ethan Nwaneri. I thought he was absolutely fantastic today. Shining. Obviously in a team filled with experience, with the likes of Rice and Jorginho and Sterling, obviously alongside other youngsters, such as Porter and Lewis Skelly. I thought there was a good balance there from Arteta, whilst also bringing on other youngsters such as Kiwior and Kiwior also, to get some minutes as well in the senior team. And I thought, they didn't really miss a beat when they came on, as well as bringing on experience from the bench such as Havertz and Gabriel. I thought Arteta got it spot on in that regard, in terms of not altering the balance of the squad too much in that respect. Another thing I'll probably say, very niche topic, Raheem Sterling. There is something I really like about Raheem Sterling. I noticed also from his time at Manchester City as well, the type of goals that Raheem does seem to get. He normally does find himself in those positions where he taps the ball in from within the 6-yard box. There's been a few instances in Arsenal's play over the last couple of years that's really been infuriating. When that ball drops inside that 6-yard box, when that ball comes across, a good ball in, and there's no one there, to gamble, to take that chance, to take that willingness to put their body in that 6-yard area and hope that something may or may not break for us. But yeah, Raheem's the 4th goal that Arsenal got tonight. Raheem, getting close into his man, gambling that ball was going to break after Saka, did get it across, and I thought he did so very well. Obviously, resulting in Arsenal's 4th goal. Again, shout out to Bolton. Again, obviously, coming up against obviously a very informed Arsenal side. Obviously appreciate, obviously they are, they're doing okay, obviously picking up a 5-2 win, obviously last time out in the league, obviously struggling a little bit, maybe a bit of a playoff hangover, from last term, but I'm sure Ian Evatt, with the quality that that Bolton do have, with the likes of Sheehan, Dion Charles, Dakers Cogley in the wide areas, Nathan Baxter in goal, as I mentioned in my pre-match video. I do feel like they'll be okay, and I do feel like they are going to come through and have a good season. Again, Arsenal's, what I'd say, player of the match for Arsenal, I'd probably just say Declan Rice, to be honest. Or it's very easy to give it to probably Ethan Nwaneri for getting a brace. You're looking very lively. But again, I'd give it to Declan, surely based on the fact that he did keep that game ticking over for us. Every time we looked like Bolton may be able to get a foothold in the game, up stepped Declan, took some assurity, took some composure, kept Arsenal in possession, took some gambles, got forward, got himself that first goal. And again, I'll just say, obviously he'll probably be my man of the match. Obviously, moving forward, obviously I'll be back for our next Premier League game at the weekend. You'll see myself for the pre-match video on that game. Until then, guys, it's been a pleasure. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are enjoying the content from myself. But please do drop the videos a thumbs up, get subscribed, and obviously leave myself a comment about what content you may like to see myself do moving forward. But until next time, guys, thank you very much, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.